Welcome to Exam Sale. In this short guide I will walk you through the exact syllabus for the Cisco implementing Cisco application-centric infrastructure, advanced exam so you know what to study and how much time to allocate. Overview of the exam domains and their weights. ACI fabric infrastructure is 20%, external network connectivity is 20%, ACI security and management is 20%, ACI packet forwarding is 15%, integrations is 15%, and ACI anywhere is 10%. The syllabus recommends about 140 hours of study across domains and includes conceptual, scenario-based and hands-on assessment types, so plan lab time accordingly. ACI fabric infrastructure is worth 20% and is rated medium difficulty with about 25 hours of study recommended and conceptual plus scenario-based assessment. You will learn fabric initialization, how APIC controller clusters register and recover, and node management tasks like software upgrades, NTP and PDP policies. The domain covers interface and advanced fabric policies including VPC, VLAN pools, AAEP, switch profiles and how policy inheritance and resolution affect operational behavior. Expect to practice troubleshooting node boot and registration issues and analyze LLDP and MCP for loop prevention. External network connectivity carries 20% of the exam, is rated hard, and needs about 35 hours of hands-on and conceptual study with scenario-based assessments. You will implement L3 out configurations for OSPF, BGP, EIGRP and static routing, and learn shared L3 out architectures, VRF leaking, route redistribution and filtering. The domain also covers Layer 2 extensions and L2 out deployment, including static path binding, bridge domain settings, STP integration, flooding control and ARP suppression while analyzing MCP for external loop detection. Hands-on labs building transit routing between multiple L3 outs and validating route maps are essential. ACI security and management is 20%, medium difficulty, with about 20 hours of study and a mix of conceptual and scenario tasks. Candidates will implement contracts, filter lists, VZNE configurations and contract inheritance to enforce microsegmentation and tenant isolation. You will configure RBAC, security labels and taboo contracts, and learn operational monitoring including SNMP, syslog, NetFlow, App Dynamics, SPAN and ERSPAN for packet capture. The domain also requires practice with APIC backup and restore, troubleshooting wizards, health scores and fault analysis. ACI packet forwarding is 15%, rated hard, and expects around 25 hours of scenario-based learning focused on the data plane. You will study endpoint learning for Layer 2 and Layer 3, how COOP and spine proxy functions support distributed learning, and the operation of Anycast and pervasive gateways. The syllabus requires analysis of fabric ARP and IP learning, bounce entries, endpoint aging, and packet flow through leaf and spine devices with policy enforcement for east-west traffic. Practical scenarios should test your ability to trace flows and explain forwarding decisions under different policy conditions. Integrations make up 15% of the exam, are medium difficulty, and recommend about 20 hours of hands-on and conceptual work. You will configure VMM integration with VMware vSphere and understand Hyper-V and SCVMM concepts, ACI virtual edge functions, and the ACI CNI for Kubernetes, including OpFlex and inventory troubleshooting. The domain also covers L4, L7 service insertion, service graph architecture, policy-based redirect, managed and unmanaged service nodes, and service modes such as go to and go through along with device packages and function profiles. Labs should include service insertion workflows and validating service graph traffic paths. ACI anywhere is 10%, rated hard, and needs about 15 hours of scenario-based study focusing on multi-site and cloud extensions. You will describe multi-pod design, IPN requirements, and MSO foundations while analyzing intersite connectivity patterns including BGP EVPN and remote leaf designs. The cloud extension content covers cloud APIC architectures for AWS and Azure, cloud native policy mapping, cloud CSR 1000-volt deployment for data plane connectivity, and integration with cloud security groups. Focus on scenarios that connect on-prem fabrics to cloud environments and validate multi-site policy consistency. In conclusion, This exam requires a balanced mix of conceptual understanding and hands-on practice across 6 domains with a total study recommendation of about 140 hours. Prioritize labs for the hard domains, practice troubleshooting scenarios, and review the policy and security concepts repeatedly to build confidence before the test.